Is Goa even worth visiting in July? We just took a risk and this is what happened. We boarded our flight from Mumbai International Airport to Goa. It's the month of July, so it's a monsoon season here. The main reason for this trip was to relax, take a break from work, and get away from the busy life of Mumbai. We left on a Wednesday and planned to stay in Goa for 3 nights. In the flight, they served us snacks and water bottle, but the flight had a lot of turbulence. And just before landing at Dabolim airport, the crew asked us to close the window shades. That really surprised me. Later, when I researched, it's because the airport comes under military airbase and no photography or videography was allowed inside or outside the airport. After landing, we booked a taxi through the GoaMiles app. There's no Ola or Uber in Goa, and private taxis are quite expensive, so GoaMiles works just like Ola. We checked into our stay at Estrela Domar Beach Resort. As soon as we arrived, they welcomed us with a refreshing welcome drink and a pretty shell necklace. We had booked the club room, and the main reason we chose this resort, you'll find out in just a few minutes. Just wait. This club room was quite spacious and came with the attached balcony. It started raining heavily just after we checked in, which added such a nice vibe to the whole experience. The bathroom was also big and clean. Since it was our first day, we didn't plan anything hectic. We just went for a peaceful walk in the evening. The resort is at a walkable distance from Calangute beach. And look who came to welcome us here. These two little cuties on the beach. On day 2, we started with the delicious breakfast at resort and then took a walk to Estrela private beach. We spent some quiet quality time there, just soaking in the peaceful monsoon vibes. While walking back from the beach, the receptionist informed us that our room shift was done and we could now move to the Panorama Room. This was the room I had been waiting for. Honestly, I booked this resort just to experience this stay. Let me show you. Let me show you how the property is laid out. The club room we stayed in on day 1 is on this side, and now let's head to the most awaited part of the trip. Just look at this space. You can see a beautiful dome-like structure, a jacuzzi, and a large swimming pool. There's even built-in seating inside the pool, which is such a cool touch. And here it is, a pool view panorama room. Every corner of this room felt aesthetic and Pinterest worthy. It was filled with lights and the design details were just perfect. The bathroom was spacious and spotless too. But the highlight, that view from the room. I'm still dreaming about it. Absolutely stunning. relaxing in the Panorama Room, we took a shower and headed out to explore. We rented a scooty there. There are many rental shops just outside the resort. We picked a red one and paid 400 rupees for the whole day. Timing was from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Our first stop was Calangute beach. We parked our scooty at the designated parking area where the fees was 30 rupees. One thing to remember, you have to fill fuel on your own. Most shops sell petrol in 1 liter Bisleri water bottle for 120 rupees. Petrol pumps are quite far, so these shops keep a 20 rupees margin and you'll find petrol bottles almost every second shop on the way. Now, something unexpected happened at Calangute beach. It was Thursday, midweek, monsoon season, and yet the beach was packed. I honestly didn't expect such a huge crowd. This was really surprising but also fun. There were shacks open, people enjoying the waves, and I managed to click few photos. From there, we went to Baga beach for lunch at Britto's, one of the oldest and most famous restaurants in Goa. It had over 37,000 reviews, and trust me, it truly lived up to the hype. The food, the vibe, everything was worth it. After lunch, we did a bit of shopping, came back to the room to freshen up, and later in the evening, we went back to Baga beach. It was such a vibe, full of lights, music, people, and energy. Even during the monsoon, Baga is definitely one of the most lively beaches in Goa. We enjoyed the vibe so much that we ended up having dinner at Britto's again. Yes, the same place. The food was just that good. Our day 3 started with the most beautiful view from our panorama room. After breakfast, I headed straight to the jacuzzi. Spent almost an hour there and completely enjoyed the relaxing experience. Then it was time to check out from Estrela Domar. A little sad, but excited too, because we were heading to our next day. We booked a taxi again through GoaMiles app. Like before, we had to walk around 100 to 200 meters to board it. Since private taxi drivers don't allow GoaMiles cab inside hotel premises. Our next stop was Radisson Resort Baga, which is just 3 kilometers away. The hotel is quite big and beautiful. The lobby was spacious, and when we entered our room, surprise! The wall color literally matched my dress. The room was lovely, neat, and modern. The bathroom was also very clean and came with a separate magnifying mirror. was a fan with the remote along with light control, and the view from the room was just perfect. Everything about the stay felt luxurious, and the best part, we got it at a really affordable rate since it was monsoon season. If you want pricing details, let me know in the comments and I'll tell you everything. Radisson had a lot to offer. A big gym with all modern equipments, spa and massage center, a mini library, and a yoga mat area near the gym. A large swimming pool area with 3 separate pools, a souvenir store, and a play area for kids. Outside the hotel, we also found scooty rentals. These initially asked for 500 rupees, but after bargaining, we got it for 450 rupees. Later, another person near Baga beach even offered it for 350 rupees. So yes, bargaining is a must in Goa. Always remember that. We started our ride and guess where we went again? Yes, Britto's at Baga Beach. The food was just too good to not go back. Later, we went to Candolim Beach. The parking fees here was 50 rupees. This beach was peaceful, cleaner and less crowded. We spent a good 1 hour there. Do note, entering the water wasn't allowed here due to the rains, while at Baga and Calangute it was still open. We did a bit more shopping, returned to the hotel to freshen up, and then headed to a different restaurant now. St. Anthony's restaurant for dinner. The vibe here was a little different but very enjoyable, and the food was also good. The next morning, I took a quick dip in the pool and had an amazing breakfast buffet at Radisson. Truly delicious and filling. Then we headed to Thivim railway station, which was about 19 kilometers from our hotel. For a change, we booked our return on a Vande Bharat Express. It cost us 2000 rupees per head and the experience was totally worth it. The views were stunning, full of greenery and monsoon freshness. Here's what they served. 2 soft chapatis, jeera rice, dal, a simple aloo sabzi, and Malwani chicken curry. For vegetarian, they served paneer Malwani instead. On the side, mother dairy curd, and the best part, Amul ice cream to end it on a sweet note. Evening snacks were fun. A cup of ginger cardamom chai, some crunchy chiuda, Himalayan salt caramel popcorn, a mango juice box, and a packed snack. Dinner was wholesome too. Yellow rice, chapati, dal, potato sabzi, and again the option of chicken or paneer malwani, served with curd and juicy rasgulla to end the day. There's still so much more I want to share, but this video is already quite long, so I'll save the rest for the next one. I'll be posting a separate video on everything that I bought from Goa along with the prices. So stay tuned for that. If you have any questions or want more details, feel free to drop a comment below. I read each and every single comment and I always reply. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next one. Bye-bye.